Hi guys, it's Mrs. Maddie's mom. Today I want to show you how to draw a butterfly. The first butterfly I'm going to draw is going to be a butterfly from the side. First I want to draw his head, and the body is going to come down like a little teardrop kind of shape. I can add his antennas to the top of his head either by doing a squiggle, wiggling up and doing like a little teardrop at the end. These ones are kind of my favorite with the wigglies, and you could do lines on the body if you want to. That's just some details you could add afterwards. So now with adding the wings, I want his top wing to come just under his head, coming a bit up like this. About halfway down his body is where I actually want his top wing to attach. I don't want to come to a point. I want quite a bit of the wing to attach to his body. His bottom wing, again, I'm looking at about half the width of the rest of the body. I'm going to come down like this. So my idea in my head is his bottom wing tucks behind his top wing. The top wing, the top will stick out farther than the bottom of it. I'm going to come down and do some wiggles like this. The bottom wing, again, this is going to be longer than this right here. I'm going to come down with some wiggles, and I want to just make a little bit of a drippy mark at the bottom. To me, this line almost looks too straight. It's not exactly how I envisioned it, but I can always add and come in more. I don't even have to erase this. This can be part of the design that I choose to do on my butterfly's wing. Now for a design, there are many ways that you could do this. You could draw lines coming up like this, and then have them come off like little veins, like on a tree. Another one to do would be to do a big curve like this, then from the other direction, curve it the opposite way. I'm going to do like that, and then this one's going to come in here. Then, if you think of like a monarch butterfly that has quite a bit of black on him, these little spots in here, you can color in. So again, I'm going to actually add another couple little ones in here, fill in this little spot here, and this little spot there. Then this I'm going to vein out like I did on the other side, and again, just color that in. In this area here, I could add circles, egg shape, let's call that an egg shape, small circles, big circles, whatever. And then again, you can color in the space around them, just like you could do this in black, like I said, like a monarch wing. However, you could do this in any color that you want. I actually want to add a few of those down here in the bottom. My bottom wing, same thing. I'm going to swoop him in with these teardrops in different places and color in between. I want to do these circles in here. And I want to color in this little teardrop. So that is how I make a butterfly. You can do the same type of wing like this if you wanted to do a butterfly from the front where you see all four wings. If you start with the body, you would just have his body coming straight opposed to being curved like that. The problem is, I find it hard to make both wings symmetrical. So sometimes the easiest way is just to do a butterfly from the side view instead of trying to make both wings the same. Because then I have to, okay, I want to circle there. See, already these, I went fast, so my edges don't curve properly in the same way. But you would have to go one side and then the other, and that can help you try to keep both of your sides as symmetrical as possible. Again, that is what I would recommend if you want to try to make these symmetrical. Don't be as quick as I was when I made these wings. But I would do one design on one side and go back and forth instead of completing a full side like this and then trying to balance it on the other side. I would bounce back and forth between the two, and that is how I can, the best I can, get these two sides to be symmetrical. I like how this guy turned out. I like that. Again, the wings can have any design that you want. When I face paint or body paint, if I'm doing this on someone's arm, if I am doing a butterfly, okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Sometimes I want to add a swirl. And that's what I do the inside of the wings, is I just make swirls. Other times I'll put circles and polka dots over the whole thing. There are times where I'll just come in with just a few lines. Any of the details that you choose to do are your choice, and this is where your creativity comes in. This is more of a realistic butterfly, but you can have fun and do any type of fantasy butterfly that you wanted. You could work on your coloring if you wanted to. Here, let me just grab a few of these colors. If I wanted to, like, oh, I want to make him have rainbow wings, so I got yellow, orange, red, which is almost empty. I went backwards because apparently I should have started with red. Anyways, you're understanding what I'm talking about. Everybody knows. These could be anything you want it to be. This is your creation. Have fun. Experiment with your designs, your lines, your squiggles, your shapes, your circles, all of those things. As well as if you decide to, like I said, your antennas could be any way you wanted. You could do the curling around. You could do the wiggle with a teardrop. You could do a line with a teardrop on the end. This is yours. Yeah, so that is how I draw a butterfly.